It is a pleasure to greet you here at the edge of your mortal existence. Be still and calm, little lamb. You find yourself on the very limits of mortal life. Humans may call it a near-death experience. Do not worry, you are not dead. Your time has not come yet. I did feel the need to speak to you, however. The circumstances behind this experience of yours, it brought pain to my heart, and I was compelled to intervene. I am what you humans refer to as an angel, a celestial being assisting and overseeing all of existence. I am but one of many, and you are one of the mortals I am tasked with watching over. Your reckless behavior has led to this moment, though from my perspective, it is bittersweet. While the circumstances are not ideal, it did allow me the opportunity to speak with you about your mortal life. While you are correct that ordinarily I am not to intervene or interfere in your life, this is a unique situation. You have come as close to death as a mortal being can without actually crossing over. And having watched you for so many years, I don't wish to see you meet an early end in this way. Little lamb, you are not a failure. Your words to yourself, they're cruel and unkind. But I can see the spark of love within you. I know that you do not believe these things that you say. In the deepest depths of your soul, I can see it. There is far more than failure within you. Those harsh words from others are not the truth. You know this. The light inside of you tells me so. Your flame has been slowly snuffed out and starved throughout your life. However, it is not extinguished, and it should not be. The gift of love that you have inside of yourself, it's strong and has endured thus far. I simply wish to convince you to give the fire within the kindling required to meet your potential. The being you are now is not the being that you are doomed to stay. No, little lamb, you are not rotten, as you say. You are not dirty, and your time has not come yet. You may see your mortal life as nothing more than pain, and that has been much of your experience so far. It is not what life can be, however. There is beauty even in that pain. You do not see your own strength born from that pain, but I do. If you can find the beauty in living, you can find purpose for that strength, purpose for the pain, perhaps becoming a pillar for others who are going through what you have. Perhaps you find purpose in overcoming the pain. There are infinite paths available to you. Would you really sacrifice those paths in favor of a dead end in death? You only see the rot in yourself because it is what you have been trained to see. It is what you have become accustomed to seeing. If you were to spend hours on a minor detail of a masterpiece, you would eventually lose sight of the painting itself. It is not that you don't have flaws. All living beings do, and it is what makes them beautiful. However, the flaws are a very small part of the painting. Observed alone, they appear to be nothing but imperfections. However, when you look at the painting as a whole, those flaws become far smaller quirks in a larger depiction of beauty. You do not see your value or power because you have not been trained to. You have instead been conditioned to only observe those flaws, those small instances of imperfection. You are a bigger being than that, and you are beautiful. You are stronger than you realize, and you are more important than you realize. Shh, little lamb, it is okay. You do not have to try to convince me that you are worthless, as it will not work. I can see the truth within you. I can see the shining jewel created from the pressure and the pain. Do not speak so unkindly to yourself. You are deserving of far more than that. The walls that you have put up, the thorns you erect around you to keep distance from others, they have done that job, but they have also turned into a cage for you. You are ready to emerge from that cage, little lamb. It is time for you to let it all go, to let that cage finally fall. You say that terrible things may happen if you do so, but have terrible things not been happening regardless? Have you not been miserable and in pain already? You have succeeded in keeping others away, in keeping yourself in the dark. However, it seems to me that it has been a double-edged sword. Your isolation has been what has made you start to rot away, as you have put it. If you are already in a dark and lonely place, longing for death, then what is there for you to lose by allowing that cage to be removed? You have already found the bottom of your pit, and you cannot climb out while carrying the burden of isolation and doubt. I know you are capable of it. You are far more capable than what you believe and what you have been told. Having lived in depths of pain that many will never know, you have also survived. You have lived through pain, survived, and gained strength. And you have gained capabilities far beyond what you think of yourself. Please, stop this limiting of yourself. Stop this isolation. Stop this doubt that anchors you to the depths. Our time together is almost over. Soon you will awaken back to your mortal life. It will be okay, little lamb. You will never be alone. I will be with you, others will be with you, and you will be with you. Stand strong and proud, and someday we will speak again. And when that time comes, I look forward to all the things that you'll have to tell me. Goodbye, little lamb. Live for passion and live for love.